Coming to you live from the University of South Alabama Department of Communications, this is USA Sports on JAG Radio and JAG TV.
All right, welcome back to another USA Sports Web exclusive here with the University of South Alabama head coach Joey Jones. Coach Jones, let's talk about real quick about the Georgia State game and the turnovers. How big of a factor this game was that we were able to lose it?
Well, obviously, you know, when you turn the ball over, when you're inside the 10-yard line basically 3 times and don't come out with any points, that's not good. And defensively, we gave up 2 long pass plays, which isn't good either. So, but I thought we played good on special teams, and I thought we played good other than those plays. But, you know, as a coach and have been in football a long time, you know, I've been coaching over 20 years, you know, it always comes down to, you know, 4 to 6 plays. And if you make those plays, you win, especially in a tight game. And if you don't, you don't. And bottom line, I don't think we made those plays. You know, we had the chances early in the game. And kids played hard. Kids got after it. You know, it wasn't anything, they weren't ready to play. It was just a matter of making mistakes at the wrong time.
All right, looking at all the road games, all 4 of them, we lost 3 of the 4, which is not what we want. But what are the positive and negatives you took out of all the road games?
Well, first of all, you know, you got to keep in mind this is, you know, we've only played 24 football games in the history of our program, and to go play NC State, Kent State, really well, and we wanted to win, obviously. It was a learning experience for us, and going on the road and to San Antonio and Georgia State. We played in 2 double overtime games there, and so this team. One thing I've learned about this team is we kind of play into the level of competition. By that I mean it just seems like every game's close. The Lamar game was the only game we kind of stretched it out. So I challenged them this past week, and you know we've got to just play what we can do, and we can't worry about the opponents, and we can't worry about NC State or whoever it may be, or whoever we're playing. We got to come out and be the very best we can be at practice, and very best we can be in a game. And not play the level of our competition. I think that's the bottom line about this team. We got to change that.
All right, moving on to Hampton State. They have 2 quarterbacks that they're pretty comfortable with, Nathan Nall and Kevin Rogers. Right. Which one do you expect to start Saturday, and what makes him better than the other one?
Yeah, well, I really don't know. I know one of them had a concussion, and Nall came in, and I don't know which way they'll end up going. We're prepared for both of them. They're pretty similar in what they do. So it's not like last week where we had the threat of the running quarterback and they'd have played little. He only threw it, so we had to kind of have 2 different game plans. These 2 guys are very similar, so it's not going to change anything game plan wise.
All right, last year their quarterback Nick Harson, who's not here anymore, of course, threw for 359 yards against our defense. How are we able to slow them down this year? Their offense this year?
We learned some things from last year, and hopefully we're a little better defending the pass. And it's one thing that we're certainly concerned about because they're good at what they do. We got some really fast receivers. Matter of fact, you know, we kind of had the game wrapped up. It was let's see, I think it was 30-17. We drive down about 5 minutes left on the 5-yard line, and we're thinking we're going to go up 37-17. Well, we fumble. Very next play, they throw a 95-yard touchdown pass, and all of a sudden it's 30-24, and it becomes a ball game. You know, we had it in our hands, and then we ended up making a good drive at the end and won the football game. But you know they can throw the football and keep you off balance. They can score at any time. That's a big thing we got to do defensively. Just keep them from, you know, don't let them have the big play. You know, if we make them throw the 5- and 7-yard routes, make them do that all the way down the field, I feel like we got a lot better chance of winning the ball game.
All right, thank you, Coach. All right, that'll do it for another week of USA Sports Web exclusive here with the University of South Alabama head coach Joey Jones.